Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top.
So, TikTok is down. Now what? People have been sharing information for generations in many different forms, and there is always a pivotal point where dictatorship steps in, followed by a rebellion, things come crashing down, and we start all over again. It's a constant cycle of creation, replication, the inevitable crash.
And the Plague 300! The victory!
And then the rebuilding.
All of my praise, all of my life I owe to you.
You're worthy of each breath I breathe. All of my worship, all of my praise, all of my life I owe to you. I will pursue what pleases you. I will follow through, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You. It's all about you. What are you doing? Why are you watching me sing? Just won't be trusted. I worship and adore. Lord, I love you more than anything. For you are God.
You were right there all along.
If you really think about it, TikTok had gotten to the point where creator was copying creator, making them not really a creator anymore. People's entire videos and content ideas were being stolen and reposted by other people like it was theirs.
What did I do? I've created some sort of a monster. I could feel the chunks start to rise up in my throat. I had to get out.
I don't think we live in the moment enough. We're so hungry to connect with people online, we forget the special moments life presents us every day because we're too stuck with our hands in our face holding a phone. Life is for living, so maybe instead of committing photos and memories to an app that can disappear tomorrow, we should start instead committing them to our hearts. Documenting is fun, but how much are we really living in the moment if we're so concerned with capturing the perfect shot first? So when you really think about this crash of TikTok, it was bound to happen eventually, right? It's very interesting because I've taken a few social media fasts, and in the time that I have been off of social media, something happens that reignites my creativity. It gives me a whole new perspective on things by just simply living life. So with the whole TikTok ban, I kind of feel like it was God's way of saying, slow down, and maybe for some people even just pause for a second. You ready? I don't think people realize how important it is to take a break from the constant influx of information that is social media. I think that sometimes it can stunt our growth and keep us from having ideas of our own and goals of our own, because we're so busy trying to aspire to be what somebody else thinks we should be, or aspire to be something that we're seeing, when really maybe it's time to figure out what it is that we're actually meant to do. And maybe the noise of social media is just too much, and it keeps us from doing exactly that. Social media takes up so much of our time. It's like the first thing a lot of us do in the morning before anything is check our phones. And you know, I just think maybe it's time to start something new, a healthier habit. TikTok has been off for literally 6 hours, and I'm starting to think maybe I'm being de-influenced already. Maybe, just maybe, we should all start focusing on posting in real life. We think the death of TikTok has made us prisoners, but the truth is, if you think you're a prisoner, your mind becomes a prison. If you think you're free, then your mind becomes an escape. Anything you set your heart to accomplish can be done, because as a man thinks, so is he. I think it's important to remember that perspective is everything. The death of TikTok is not the end. It's actually the birth of something new. I logged off of social media today because I was a little bit sad about the death of TikTok. However, all day I spent the day doing things that make me happy, like real life things. Going to have breakfast, going to browse a bookstore, going to sit out in nature and actually touch grass, you know? And I think that at the end of it all, today was probably one of the most relaxing days I've had in a while. And it's all thanks to the death of TikTok, to be honest, because I probably would have sat and spent a lot of my time scrolling today. But since that wasn't even an option for me, I decided to get up and do something. So I got home. Out of habit, I logged on to TikTok, and wouldn't you know, it's actually back up. Who would have thought? TikTok was literally dead for all of 12 hours, but imagine the frenzy that it sent us all in, thinking that it could be gone forever because we felt like it was taking away our ability to connect with people. And the truth is, maybe it was just a little bit of a reminder to make sure that we connect to people in real life. So, welcome back, TikTok. It's not the end of you after all, but I will say, let this be a lesson to start posting in real life and commit memories to your heart.